Hi, I'm Chris Wolgamott, Financial Education Director at Meritrust Credit Union. And right now we're going to talk about why setting goals is so important. It's really important to have something to aim at with your finances. So writing goals and setting goals is something that will help you achieve any financial things that you're wanting to achieve and really anything in your own personal life that you're wanting to achieve. Now, the definition of a goal is something that you've determined that you want and work hard to achieve. So we're going to talk about the different ways that you can set goals and why those goals are so important. The first thing we're going to talk about are time links when it comes to goals. We have 3 different goals that you can have: a short-term goal, a medium-term goal, and a long-term goal. Short-term goals usually happen within a 6-month time frame. So it's something that's very small that you're wanting to purchase, but it's going to take a little bit of time for you to save up. We like to think of something that's usually under $800 to $600 on a regular basis that you could save up for. The second type of goal we set are medium-length goals, and these goals can usually be accomplished within a 6-month to a 3-year period of time. So this is something that's going to be a little bit larger in a purchase price, and it's going to take a little bit longer for you to achieve. Think of a vehicle. Usually purchasing a $5,000 or $6,000 vehicle, you can save some, if not all of the money in that time frame. The last goal that we look at are long-term goals. These are goals that you set for 3 years or longer. So think about those major things in your life that you want to save up for. Maybe for a wedding, maybe for a really nice vacation, maybe for retirement. All of those things would be categorized as long-term goals. Now, it's really important when you set goals to have short-term goals and longer-term goals so you can accomplish some things in a shorter period of time and also work towards things in a longer period of time. There's also those items that are really important to have, like emergency savings accounts. Usually, there are 2 different types of goals you can have for an emergency savings account. One would be $1,000 just to get some money in your savings account. So if an emergency happens in the near future, you can have that money available to use. So we call that a short-term emergency savings goal. And you also want to set a longer-term emergency savings goal. That would be 3 to 6 months of income if you can get there. And that's going to take a little bit of time for you to accomplish, so that's going to be a longer-term goal. When we're setting goals, we like to use the acronym SMART. So we like to set SMART goals. The S in SMART stands for specific. We like to know exactly what you're saving for as a goal. So you're not just saving for a car, but you're saving for a 2015 Toyota Corolla that's green. The more that you can be specific with this goal, the more you're going to visualize it and try to get there. Now, with specific goals, we also want to know exactly how much money we need to save. So that car that we're saving for, maybe that cost $8,000 or $9,000, but we want to know as much about that goal as we can. The M in SMART stands for measurable. We like to be able to break those goals down into smaller goals that you can achieve more often. So if I was saving $1,200 in a 1-year period of time, I could break that down into $100 monthly goals or $25 weekly goals and still achieve that goal in a 1-year period of time. The A in SMART stands for attainable. We want these goals to actually happen. Now, I love sports and I would love to be an NBA basketball player, but there's no way that's attainable anymore. I am too old and too out of shape in order to hit that goal. Likewise, if we set financial goals that are too hard to hit, then we're not going to achieve those goals and we probably might not even start. The R in SMART stands for relevant. We want to make sure that these goals are working towards something larger in our own lives. So if I am working towards losing a little bit of weight, that's going to be a relevant goal for me being overall healthy. If I am saving up for a vehicle, that's going to be a relevant goal for me because that is going to help me get to and from work on a regular basis, and it's going to make my life a lot easier as well. So we want goals to be relevant with other things that you're doing in your life. And lastly, the T in SMART stands for time-oriented. We want to make sure that the goals that we set have a specific start date and a specific end date. Think about it this way. When you're in school and your teacher assigns you a homework assignment, she usually puts a due date along with that homework assignment. If she didn't, then we might not even start that homework assignment because we don't know when that's due. The same works for goals as well. If you have a specific time that you want to end that goal, that gives you the ability to start that goal and to progress towards the SMART goal. It's very important for us to set short-term and long-term goals for our finances so we have something we're aiming towards and we have something that we continue to work towards as we make our finances even better for ourselves. Thanks for tuning in.